Salute. Big Mario. Dave, what up? Ishmael, what up? B Underwood. Flames. What up, homies? Salute, famo. Let's give the people a few minutes to slide up in the joint, man. I'm hearing a little echo in my mic, man. Y'all let me know if y'all hear that echo. Codeine, what up, man? Young, V, AJ, what up? Renzel, I see you, homie. BA, what up? Markel, what's going on? MPI, what up, man? Quay, what up? Hold up, let me. Some might not be quite right here. All right, let's get the people a few minutes slide up in the joint, man. Tell you a fool for this one, man.
This beat got Teflon on
it. Alpha Music, baby.
My paper long, my temper short. I play these hoes like a sport. I'm money in and around the court. Name Little Steph Curry. Hey. I'm strictly about getting my bread. I'm no longer dodging feds. I got a place to rest my head. Yeah. But every time I touch some paper, I fall to my knees to pray for the well-being of my haters. Ooh, now fuck that, you know I'm bluffing. I like to see the faster suffering because I made some for nothing. Yeah. More money, more cars, more clothes. I ain't got no time for these hoes, cause I know she just want the money and the fame. She don't even know my real name. It's all game. Sick and tired of dealing with them lames, but you the one who chose the wrong name. Let me explain. You ain't want me till you saw me ride fire. Baby girl, you ain't gotta lie. I ain't the guy who lives in the world outside of reality. Exchanging names and numbers is just a formality. I know you want me, and I kinda want you. We can kick it, but cashing you out is what I won't do. See, I'm a pimp, baby, and I don't trick at all. I'm open the dome, but you won't get the dick at all. Man, I'm the biggest dog. I got the biggest bark. I got the biggest bite. I got the clearest sight. My paper long, my temper short. I play these hoes like a sport. I'm money in and around the court. Name Little Steph Curry. I'm strictly about getting my
way, homies.
I'm no longer dodging feds. I got a place to rest my head. Yeah. But every time I touch some paper, I fall to my knees to pray for the well-being of my haters. Ooh, now fuck that, you know I'm bluffing. I like to see the faster suffering because I made some for nothing. Yeah.
Salute, salute, salute to the Alphasphere, man. Bless up to the Green Label gang. I'm here to echo. Y'all let me know if y'all hear that echo, man. If it's not an issue, we just gonna roll with it. Let me uh let me check the delay on my mic, man. We're gonna give the people a few more minutes to slide up in here. Alright. Yeah, that's a hell of a delay. We're gonna have to roll with that echo this time, man. So, alright. So tonight, man, we're gonna take a deep dive on a lot of the issues that men talk to me about during these consultations, man. And I decided to take the most pressing issues and put them all together in a live stream because these are the things that men struggle with when it comes to putting themselves in a position of power when they're dealing with the women in their lives. And I say the only way to deal with a woman is from a position of power. And if you don't have yourself in that position of power, then you don't need to deal with women as anything more than something to play with, but not to stay with. Because if you are going to have a woman in your life in any regular capacity outside of just linking up and knocking her socks off, then you got to keep in mind that everything you do has to be done your way. That's the only way that a woman is going to follow your lead. You have to lead every step of the way. Because here's the thing, if there are 10 steps to be made and you only lead for 6 of them, you leave the woman to lead for the other 4. And I know some beta male simp man Johnny may say, well, WBOA, it's okay to let the woman lead sometimes, WBOA. She feel good about herself when you let her lead, WBOA. She feel good about herself. And when she feel good about herself, WBOA, then you gonna feel good about yourself. Well, I feel good about myself anyway, but you supposed to feel good about yourself because the woman feel good about herself, and whatever it take, you do it, WBOA. See, you hate women. Unsubscribe. Okay, unsubscribe, sucker, but before you go, let me tell you this. The moment you allow a woman to lead, she stops believing that she needs you to lead her because you just gave her an opportunity to lead herself. It doesn't matter that she did it under your guidance and tutelage. She doesn't look at it that way. Women don't have that type of logical outlook on life. So she looks at it with a one-track mind like she does everything else. Hey, I can lead too. And then you got yourself a situation, man, that you just ruined because you wanted to be lazy. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a lazy leader. You can't be a lazy alpha. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a lazy pimp. You can't be a lazy Mac. You can't be a lazy nothing. You can't be a lazy boyfriend, lazy husband, lazy nothing. You got to do everything from a position of power. And as the man, every position you have when you're dealing with a woman is a position of power. It's up to you to empower yourself when you're in that position. Now, let's cover a couple of elephants in the room. The first elephant, if you ain't got no paper, you ain't got no woman. You got a partner or a roommate, depending on what the living situation is. I say again, if you ain't got no paper, you ain't got no woman. You have a partner or a roommate. That's all you got. And that's it. I mean, there's nothing else you can say about it, man. That's it. Ryan Hendricks, appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Rich, I see you, homie. Weezy, appreciate the $5 super chat, homie. Yeah, I don't know who it was, man, but Rich told you. Like, we don't crack other content creators in this chat, man. So, the second elephant is this. If you believe happy wife, happy life, you should probably exit stage left. Because none of what I'm going to say tonight is gonna make sense to you. Matter of fact, it's gonna piss you off. It's gonna make you feel like, oh, BOA hate women. And that's not true. I love women when they're in the position they're supposed to be in. Now let's go ahead and jump into this thing. The first thing that men have a problem with when it comes to dealing with women from a position of power is placing demands on your broad. You got to place demands on her from day one. So when guys talk about this whole dating thing where if she flake on you, then you call her back. No, that was her opportunity to meet one of your demands. See, one of my demands for a blog is that she gonna value my time, because I could be doing something more important than her with my time. I've taken time from something more important to spend with her. And if she doesn't value that, she out. You got to place demands on women from day one. You don't wait until you get the woman. Because let's be real. There's no such thing as get the woman. Man, I'm going to be honest with y'all right now. You ain't never got a woman. A woman stays by choice and she leaves by choice. You ain't never got a woman. A woman is there because she sees a benefit in being there with you. There is no, oh, I got the one. Man, you see, then you got to get the woman. You can't never get the woman. You can just have the woman around you and enjoy the woman for as long as she's around you, but you ain't never got the woman. Ask all these guys, man, that went down the aisle, let the woman walk down the aisle and make these old crazy vows, including God and man and everybody else, and now they've been divorced. You ain't never got the woman. So you got to place demands on a broad. I can't ever remember not placing my demands on a broad. Have to place demands on a broad, man. Because here's the thing. If you don't place demands on her, she ain't going to give you nothing. Women don't give nothing freely. Even if a woman is giving you sex, she's not giving it to you freely. She's giving it to you because she horny and she want to get off too. Unless she one of them sweetie type chicks where she wants you to pay her for sex. Otherwise, even a woman don't want no money, she wants some pleasure. And that's just real. See, a lot of men, and speaking of sex, you can never accept a woman's lazy approach to loving you. And I say loving you because that's what women call it. If a woman says she loves you, you can't let her love you lazily. You got to make her work. You got to make her prove it. You can't accept her lazy approach to loving you. For example, there is no guy that I've ever met who's been married for longer than 5 years who didn't say that the sex died once he got married. Women didn't stop giving you sex. You stopped demanding sex from her because you married her. Either that or you don't want sex from her. You don't like her like that. But when I hear guys say what a woman stop doing, man, a woman can't do nothing but what you let her do. And she can't stop doing but what you let her stop doing. Because you got to give her an ultimatum. Either you keep doing these things I want you to do, or you're going to be gone. Period. That's just it. So that whole sex after marriage thing, man, I wish a woman would think that because we married, man, she ain't got that responsibility no more. That's when she got to double up on it. She so enough got to give it up at that point. I done told you that it's just going to be me and you. Girl, you better drop them draw right now. Drop them before I drop them for you. I'll buy you some more when I tear these off. Then that's just the reality of it, man. Men have to stop blaming women for being lazy lovers because you allow her to be a lazy lover. You look her in the face and tell her, I accept you not doing anything. And you go ahead and do it. That's a great point, Rich. And that's why this whole monogamy thing don't work. Because let's be honest, man. I'm demanding as hell. It would be remiss. It would be totally low down and inconsiderate for me to expect one woman to give me everything that I demand from a woman. She can't do it. And then when she can't do it, I'm going to accuse her of being a lazy lover, and then I'm going to drop her. But why? She's probably a pretty good girl. But she can't do all of these things, and I don't compromise the things I want. So let's say my young chick, there are some things she can't do, there are some things she doesn't know. She's gonna learn them, but she doesn't know them. Now, you take a woman that's 30, she knows a bunch of those things, but at 30, she ain't a young tender no more. So physically, she has some shortcomings. It takes two women to make one, unless you compromise a whole bunch of things that you desire. And as a man who is paying the cost to be the boss, becoming the most alpha version of yourself so you can afford a certain lifestyle for yourself that a woman is going to enjoy if she comes into your life, man, you have to, by all means, get everything you want. You have to. You have to give her everything. You have to demand what you want. And see, you might get a woman who says, "Well, if you gotta get what you want, from nah." See, I'm not getting what I want per se. I'm getting what I want that you can't provide. There's a difference. You're a woman. You simple. Everything you want and need, I can provide with my eyes closed. Hell, I can provide it drunk. I could blow some trees and provide it high. I could go to sleep and provide it in my sleep because women are simple. Men are complicated as hell. We are absolutely complicated. When the one with me, I tell her, I'm a complicated man, and no one understands me but my woman. You damn right. That's just the reality of it. And women have to understand that. Like, if you want to be with a 6'7", 8" man, and we're going to break down the 6'7", 8" man coming up soon, man. We're going to break it down. I got a couple of loose ends I'm trying to pull together on that thing, man, because the concept's so dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody, I don't want no rats, man, biting my cheese. So you got to understand, man, that as a man, you can't accept a lazy approach to loving from a woman. You got to make her ass work, man. She got to put in work every day. Ain't no days off. You rest on the Sabbath, her ass gonna keep putting in work, man, to prove herself. You gotta make a woman prove herself because once you stop making her prove herself, she believes she got you. And when a woman believes she got you, that's when she starts to want to play the game from the beginning again. A woman never get out of the beginning of the game. She never get out of the proving phase. To me, she never get out of the phase where she earning her way. She never get out of the phase where she proving to me that she deserved to be in my life. 20 years from now, she's still proving that she deserved to be in my life because every day my life gets better. So if she deserved to be in my life on Monday, well, guess what? What she did Monday don't work on Tuesday because Tuesday my life is better. And if she's in my life, her life is better. So she got to prove herself again on Tuesday. That's just how it is, man. She's got to do that. Morph, appreciate the $20 super chat, bro. Imagines, appreciate the $5 super chat. Keep up the good work. Salute to you, man. Ryan Hendricks, appreciate the $5 super chat. And that's why a lot of guys, man, just stay away from being with women and man, let me tell you something. I'm not against relationships. I'm not against being in a relationship because I know I'm a dominator, bro, no matter what. No matter what situation we in, I'm a dominator. If I was to marry a broad, I still dominate her. Cause I divorce her ass and give her ass half of everything and send her on her damn way. I don't care because when she get that half, I'm about to blow back up because I've been chilling with her and now I'm back wide open. I'm finna blow back up and double up on what I gave her. No, you can't live in fear of a woman leaving. She should live in fear of you making her leave. I say again, you should never live in fear of a woman leaving you. She should live in fear of you making her leave. And that's real talk. So if men understand these things, then you deal with women from a position of power because you really live like and believe that you are the prize. See, many men say they're the prize, but their actions don't show that. Like a man who marries a woman and say, okay, it's okay for us to be in an open marriage. You could go over there and be in an open marriage by yourself or with some simp. Because her value, What's the value that she has that makes you say, okay, I'm gonna keep her. She can be my wife, but she can do whatever she want to do. That's crazy to me, bro. And then you got Simp song like, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Listen to that song, man. Listen how depressing is a song for a man to say, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. You mean tell me your life is brighter and more pleasant and more enjoyable because a broad is around? I'ma keep it a buck with you. As a man, your life gets worse when you get a woman. Your life don't get better when you get a woman. It gets worse. But men convince themselves that they add value to their lives when they get a wife, man. Your life gets worse. You become a woman's man as opposed to being your own man. And no man can tell me it's more enjoyable to be a woman's man than it is to be your own man. That's crazy. It's crazy and it's not true. See, what happens, man, a lot of men compromise their peace of mind for companionship, for sex, because that's what your mama and them say you're supposed to do. Well, you got to compromise for that woman. And you go, man, I ain't compromising shit. I ain't compromising nothing for no broad, man. I wish I would. They always be in church. Church say, come as you are. Broad, if you come in my life, I'm coming as I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming as I am, bro. That's real talk. I don't even understand that type of. That's crazy to me, man. I ain't doing that, man. Don't make no sense. Markel, appreciate the $5 super chat, man. No hate. I love women from a distance, but it's important to love myself first. Man, it's important to love myself 100%. A woman can feel some of the love. If a woman get close enough to me, she can feel some of the love that I have for myself trickle down to her, and she'll feel love. Unless you get to running your mouth trying to explain to her what the love is and all that, she don't care where the love come from. She just want to feel love. CDC, appreciate $10 super chat. Home of Chuck in the build. Morpheus Mindism, appreciate $20 super chat, man. So when you compromise your peace of mind for companionship, what is companionship? You know what companionship is? Shut upness and obedience. You know what the greatest companion is? A damn dog. A dog is the greatest companion you can have. You get shut upness and you get obedience, and you get it 100% of the time. That's companionship. You don't have to compromise your peace of mind for companionship. For sex, you don't have to compromise your peace of mind for sex. Why? Got to ask yourself, does this woman bring a lot of things with her in order to get her sex? In order to have sex with her? Does she bring a lot of things with her? And you know what? Now that we talk about it, now that we talk about sex, man, you got to stop letting women give you sex. Oh, now I know that hit a nerve right there. Somebody got something to say. But let me tell you something. You got to stop letting a woman give you sex instead of giving you pleasure. You got to stop letting a woman feel like she giving you access to her sex when she needs to be giving you access to her pleasure giving ability. There's a big difference in having sex with a woman and being pleased by a woman. Too many men are caught up in just busting a nut. Just too caught up in busting. When they bust a nut, hey, that's it. Nah, man, you could do that by yourself. What you do with a woman is be pleased. If your woman ain't focused on pleasing you, then you focus on pleasing her, man. And let me tell you something. There are guys around here who don't get no head from, they married and can't get no, done swore themselves to that one woman, and that woman don't give them no brain. And when she does give them brain, she don't swallow. Man, let me tell you something. It ain't brain if she don't swallow. If she doing anything else, spitting, if she doing anything else, If she ain't swallowing, you ain't getting no brain. So you got guys who ain't getting no brain or no swallow, one or the other, or maybe even both. Then you got guys who are on top of that, that same woman. I hear guys tell me all the time, pleasing my woman pleases me. Man, you lying to yourself. It don't. It don't. It pleases you psychologically. It makes you feel like a man. It gives you value because, I could please a woman. Don't take much to do that. But can she please you? Can she please you? Nah, because she ain't got to. All she got to do is flat back her way into you breaking your back, breaking into a sweat, so you can give her. Man, listen to the concept of my woman got off 5 times and I didn't get off one. Ain't I some type of done, Dr. BOA? Ain't I some type of done? She done got off 5 times. I ain't get off now. Let me tell you something. If your woman got off 5 times and you ain't get off now, man, her loving is garbage. Real talk. Her loving is garbage, man. I understand one or two. Just throughout the motion of you trying to enjoy and flip her into every position you could think of, and so she'll be sore as hell the next morning and put her toe behind her ear and do all that, man, just to see how flexible she is, man, and put her in a headlock and a figure four at the same time while you grudging her. I understand all that. But man, if you can get out, if you get her out 5 times and you don't get out one, man, her loving is garbage. There is no way you should be able to get all 5 times and you can hold out. And man, her loving is garbage. That's all it is, man. It's trash. You should be ashamed of yourself, man, for getting her off that many times. She that trash. See, the problem with a lot of men, man, is you listen to women tell you how to deal with women. And I'm going to be honest with you. Any man who takes advice on how to deal with women from women is destined to be a beta male simp mangina. Like, that's your destiny. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You're going to be a beta male simp mangina. You might well chalk it up. You're going to be that. Embrace your life because you're going to be a simp. Nothing more than a simp. That's what you're going to be. You might as well. And that's a great point, Flims, or she faking you out. Man, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. If I got my woman out 5 times and didn't get all one, I wouldn't even tell nobody about that. I'd be embarrassed. That ain't nothing to brag about, man. See, the problem with these guys, and this is the biggest issue that men have with women, is you let her beauty be enough. You let her beauty be enough for you to wine and dine and take care of her and break bread with her and treat her like a queen and let her run things and let her talk to you crazy. Then you please her however you want to. You let her beauty demand all that. Let me tell you something. Her beauty don't give her nothing but access to me. Talking on the phone, texting out. That's what her beauty gives her. Her beauty is her entry fee. You know what I'm saying? You know how you can get into, you pay an entry fee to get into Disney World. But if you want to like ride on some rides and shit, you got to pay something else. You got to pay to get into the park. Or Universal Studios. You got to pay to get into the park. But then you got to pay something totally different to ride these rides. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of it. You go to your state fair, you gotta do something, you gotta pay something different, get some tickets or tokens or something to ride them rides, but you gotta pay to get in as well. Her beauty is her entry fee to the amusement park. She got a bunch of work to do to get anything else. And she got to earn it, and she got to keep earning it, because if you give every day, she got to earn every day. This shit is a job. You guys too busy letting women float into being in a relationship with you like it's a damn vacation. Being with a man is not a vacation. It's a damn job. And so you got to put her to work. Man, I'm thinking about putting a time clock on the wall, man. Let my brow punch the clock. When she wake up, she punch the clock every day. She on the clock. And I look at her hours at the end of the week, and then I look at her work through all week long. And then if she did right and she took care of business, man, and she was employee of the week, then yeah, man, we'll talk about some decent compensation for her. I ain't talking about cashing her out, but some decent compensation for her. And that's how you have to view it. You have to force a woman to work at being with you. You can't rely on her to do it. She ain't gonna do it. You gotta force her to do it, man. And that's real. SRT Roach, appreciate the $4 super chat, man. You don't grow as a man being married. You don't, man. You grow as a woman's counterpart. CDC, appreciate the $5 super chat. Liars, liars, I say. I agree with you 100%. Shy, appreciate the $10 super chat, man. Tuition, salute to you. David with a AY. Appreciate the $10 super chat, Dave. Preach. Salute to you, man. Black Lagoon 1987. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Just dropping this off early morning for me. Stay up, gentlemen. Salute to you, bro. Stay up, man. Be careful out there. God Hand. Appreciate the $20 super chat. You got to pay the cost to be the boss, like MJ paid his cost to divorce. Now as a billionaire NBA owner. On my purpose. 33. No wife or children. Investing and working towards early retirement. Appreciate your knowledge and content. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. Hey, that's the mission right there, man. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. A lot of guys don't want to hear that. They say, "Oh man, you talking about tricking? You talking about man?" You got two kind of men. You got men who pay the cost to be the boss and live a wonderful life, and you got men who don't live a wonderful life and they need a woman to come help them doll up, put their money together to live a wonderful life. I had a cat jumping and coming talking about, well man, it's expensive to live where I live, man. You know, it takes two income. No, it don't. Downsize. It take one income if you live within your means. If you mean tell me you can't live no type of good quality life without a brow chipping in, man, you need to go back to square one, regroup yourself, and figure out what you did wrong. Am I saying everybody gonna be rich? No, I ain't saying that. But I'm saying as a man, it's your job to put yourself in the best position to live the best quality of life you can without having to rely on a woman to live that quality of life. You got guys out here acting like women, marrying women for the money. Man, you're a broad. If you're marrying a woman for the money, you're a broad, man. That's what women do. Women marry into money. You'll suck if you marrying a woman, man, because she got paper. Now, I ain't saying you can't deal with it, but if you marrying a woman because she got paper, come on, man. You just threw your whole life away, man. If your best option to live a quality of life, man, is to marry a woman, damn. Damn, 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 bro. I sympathize with your plight, because that's some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That ain't gonna work there, bro. Bobby Sparks, appreciate the $20 super chat, homie. One Epic Ghost, appreciate the $5 super chat. 22-year-old soaking up this Alpha game for dealing with these new age bras. Man, and that's the thing. And see, that's why, I like to talk to the young brothers, man, because I deal with young chicks. You know what I'm saying? Chicks in their early 20s, man. I deal with young chicks. So, whereas you may have, most guys who deal with young chicks, man, or they're are their age, they're in their early 20s too. Me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm an OG, man, but I like to deal with, I like that young tender, man. It's just something about it for me. Whoever don't like it, so what? Keep that to yourself. Nobody gives a damn what you like. Charles D. Curry, CDC, appreciate the $5 super chat. Downsize, I like that. Yeah, man, you have to, bro. Big Rich, appreciate the $20 super chat, homie. I bid you young men a good night. A guest just came through, Stay up. Hey, Rich, be careful, man. Wrap that thing up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Wrap that thing up, man. Don't come back with no little one. Be easy, though, man. Be careful out there, bro. So, another thing is this, man. You can't let a woman have male friends. Now, a woman can have male friends all she want to, but I tell women this all the time. Well, hey, what you think about male friends? My woman can't have no male friend. See, you trying to control. Now, stop. I ain't trying to control nobody. I'm telling you, before I have a woman with male friends, I just be by myself. Like, I don't have a problem being by myself because I can still get paid and I can still get laid as a single man. I say again, I can still get paid and I can still get laid as a single man. Like, I don't have to accept anything I don't want to accept. I don't have to compromise anything. I don't have to make any concessions or make any adjustments to have a woman in my life because I'm perfectly fine without having a woman in my life on a permanent basis because I can still get paid and I can still get laid regardless. And that's the most amazing thing about it. So you ain't got to make no compromises. You ain't got to be jumping through no hoops. You ain't got to be bending over backwards, man, to make no bra, have no level of comfortability with you. It's her job to make sure, man, that you can still sleep when she in the bed beside you. It's her job to make sure that that you don't have any issue with her energy when she around. And so that, and see, here's the thing. If she's attractive, then you know her male friends want to break her back. So all they waiting on, those are beta male orbiters just waiting on the opportunity. They like vultures just waiting around, man. When her self-esteem dies or, gets weak enough where it falls on the ground like it's dying, the vulture gonna swoop in. They waiting on that. You understand what I'm saying? Man, they give her so much validation and so much, so much positive energy, and they ain't getting that out of it. Now, if she's unattractive, then she's relying on those guys to give her constant validation about her beauty or her other qualities and all of that. And she's likely to be the one who, under the pressure of being in a relationship with an alpha, is about to just, it's going to be too much for her. And she's going to go crying on somebody's shoulder and end up giving somebody some brain, or maybe that's just how it happens for me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, bro, I'll just come around and be trying to cry on my shoulder and blah, blah, blah. And end up, before you know it, man, I'm getting some brain. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that ain't for everybody, but I'm telling you, it could possibly happen. That's all I'm saying. You have to understand that there is no such thing. There is no such thing as a 100% platonic relationship between attractive men and attractive women. There is no such thing. Now, the relationship, it may play out publicly as a platonic relationship. I'm not saying the interaction isn't platonic, but the way those two people view one another is never 100% platonic. It can't be. It's impossible. No man can be 100% platonic with an attractive woman. And no woman can be 100% platonic with an alpha king. If your alpha energy is high, a woman gonna want you, man. It may just be a line that can't be crossed, but I'm telling you, if the opportunity come to cross it, that damn line gonna get crossed by all parties involved. DDO, appreciate the $5 super chat. I'm trying to give my cousin the same game you give us, but he don't listen. Man, sometimes they got to learn on their own, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they got to learn on their own. You can't force it. You can't force it, and you can't worry about it. Your job is to give up. Your job is to give the info. They got to do what they got to do with it after that. You know what I'm saying? Even some you give to that eat it ain't gonna do them but throw it up. It's too much for their belly, man. They can't handle it. They got them. They got them soft, tender guts, man. They can't. That didn't sound right. They got them bad guts, man. So they eat it, man. They're gonna either spit it up or they're gonna run off, and it's just gonna come right out of them. So, and so that's my thing, man. With the whole, the whole male friend thing, bro. I just to me, it just got bad energy, and I don't do things that got bad energy. If a woman don't like it, she can stay away from me, or just come through, man, get her back broke, man, and maybe spend the night. If she don't get on my nerve, then go home next morning. That's all she could do, man. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, man. Men are too willing to give up their freedom. That's the thing. You're too willing to give up your freedom. And whatever freedom means to you, you can't give it up for a broad, man. You can't give your freedom up for a broad, because you're never going to get any reward that's better than your freedom. Never going to get any reward that's better for your freedom at all. See, what you have to, here's the thing. When you don't pay the cost to be the boss, you have to understand one thing. Women like men to be in control. A woman wants you to be in control, but real control, not that fake ass entitled control. Well, I'm a man. Just because I'm a man, I should run the household. Well, if the woman make a whole lot more money than you and you terrible with bills, you probably shouldn't be in control. That's why women respond more positively to a man who's a boss in his own life, a man who's already in control of his own life, a man who's already, guiding himself through life. They'll respond better and submit more rapidly to that man because they know that man is a proven commodity as far as being a boss goes. So you gotta be a boss in your life. Being paying the cost to be the boss is not about the browse. That's how a trick mind goes. I'm not saying you pay the cost to be the boss so you can take care of a woman. I'm telling you pay the cost to be the boss so when a woman come into your life, she already know ain't no opportunity for her to be the boss of shit. She can see it. She could come into your life and realize that okay, well he don't need my help on nothing. He don't ain't nothing I can fix in here. All I can do is fit in. You need her to get in where she fits in. If you pay the cost to be the boss, you don't leave her an option. Cause see, that'll work in reverse on you. If there are holes in your life and she can fill them, then you're gonna overvalue her. And that's how you get caught up in a 50-50 relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get caught up talking about men and women are equal. Because you weren't being a boss. And guys always want, man, well, I don't want to wait till I get paid to get the woman. Bro, you ain't gonna never get paid. If you can't wait till you get your money right to worry about being in a relationship or dealing with women on any serious level, then you don't deserve to get your money right. You don't deserve to come up. You ain't willing to make the proper sacrifices or compromise. See, and here's the thing. A woman must know you will cut her ass loose. She must know that you will cut her ass loose. She got to know it. And that's just the reality of it. She got to know that you'll cut her ass loose. It's mandatory that she knows that. Hey, y'all buffering, man? I don't know what's up now, man. I don't know why y'all buffering now, man. I got everything off. Refresh. And whenever you buffering in here, man, just do a refresh. Do a refresh. Go out, come back in like Flims did. Or if you're on your laptop or desktop, just refresh. But she must know you will cut her loose. She must know you will cut her loose for certain infractions, regardless of the length of relationship, regardless of the length of relationship. And you could be with one for 10 years. She crossed those lines, you got to cut her loose. There ain't no marriage counseling, ain't no none of that. You got to cut her loose. That's why I say don't do none of that legal marriage stuff. Cause man, some places, man, they make you go to marriage counseling before they're granted a divorce, man. So you got to waste time talking like you want to try to heal the situation with a woman you're trying to get the hell away from. And that makes no sense to me, man. Makes no sense. See, when you let a woman control any of the relationship parameters, then I mean you out of it. You out of it. She's the man, you're the woman. And some men just buy into that. You ever seen a man who was, he was a man's man, masculine, top of the line, married a woman, and within 3 years, that boy was different. That boy was dressing different, talking different, acting different, driving different type of whips, man. Let me tell you something. When you see a man who got paper, now if you're struggling in the hood and a minivan is all you can afford, cool. But when you see a man who got paper driving a damn minivan by choice, shh, Man, you know that boy gone. You know that woman got that boy gone, man. You know it. And that's crazy. That's super crazy. Y'all, man, y'all know that's crazy. It don't make no sense, man. She got to know you'll cut her loose, man. She got to know it. That's why we used ice. We use ice not to play a game with a woman or try to whoop her into shape, to let her know, hey, you walking on thin ice. No pun intended. You put on ice to let her know she walking on thin ice. You got to let her know that. You can't be taking no crap from no brow, man. You can't do it. You simply can't do it. Willpower. Appreciate your $20 super chat. And that's just, that's real, man. You have to stand 10 toes down, man. We're dealing with a woman, and women appreciate that. Women appreciate a man who is decisive, a man who knows what he wants, a man who knows how to get there, a man who knows how to make decisions, just rational, logical decisions at the drop of a hat. A woman will follow you if she sees that you can lead. She'll do that, and you got to work on that. It takes time, man. You got to build yourself up to that. Dre Smith, appreciate the $5 super chat. SRT Roach, appreciate the $2 super chat, man. I'm gonna say, what if you married and her sister stay with y'all? I don't even get the question, man. What if her sister stay with y'all? You gotta be more specific than that. Okay, you married and her sister stay with y'all. What's the question? I don't get that one, bro. First of all, whose decision was it for her sister to come is what I want to know. Did you have any say in that decision? But help me understand, man, the question. CDC, appreciate $10 super chat. I hate that the buffer is happening, but it's the message. Every time the message come through, this nonsense happen. Yeah, man, it be like that sometime, man. It be like that. So, and here's the main thing, man. You can't be afraid to be alone. You can't be afraid. Man, I enjoy being alone so much, man, that, man, it's hard for me to fathom the concept of even considering, man, a relationship, man, where a woman like really, really with me like that. Man, I'm be honest with you, man. I enjoy this so much because I only have to have people around when I absolutely want them around. There's no one who feels, who feels like it's their right to be around, or feels like I should feel obligated to have them around. And if you're gonna be in a relationship, you have to understand that your woman is gonna feel like you should have her around. She's gonna feel like she should have the right to be around sometime, whether you want her around or not. So, when you're afraid to be alone, man, you'll accept. I got a video coming up tomorrow, man, with this old boy, man, woman treating him like a dog. Got him crawling around, crawling to her, man. Stuff her crotch in his face, man, in front of her friends, man. One of her friends recording, or a friend or relative or somebody, man. Man, dog that dude straight out, man. So y'all watch for that. But that dude afraid to be alone. He's afraid to be alone. And I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a sad state to be in. Sad state to be in. Who we got here? War Torn Warhead. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Just paying my late fee, doc. Hope the playback stays up for a few hours. Yeah, I'll leave it up for a few, man. And as you all know, man, if your motto is not, this has to be your motto. This has to be your mission statement when it comes to dealing with women. This has to be it. If this is not it, you need to work on yourself. If you can't make your mission statement this, then you need to work on yourself until you can. It's my way or no way, and no way is okay. That's it. It's my way or no way, and no way is okay. Can't debate with that. That's it. And see, here's the thing, man. When you think about it's my way or no way, then you have to let that govern you as well. See, sometimes you have to step outside of yourself and view yourself in the third person. You have to step into your spiritual essence and view yourself from the spiritual aspect and govern yourself with the "is my way or no way" mantra. And it's based on the things that you know and stand on, your principles and precepts that you live by. That "my way or no way" makes you force yourself to follow those principles and precepts. D Brown, appreciate the $5 super chat. Tuition, peace be upon you all. Salute to you, bro. Peace. Travion Jefferson, appreciate $10 super chat. Facts. I have 2 master's degrees and getting a doctorate, and I'm dedicated to my craft. Women are not my primary focus, and they know it too. They could tell by my demeanor and how I interact with them. Yeah, and that's the main thing, man. It don't take a whole lot to let women know where you're coming from, man. Carrie, appreciate the $5 super sticker, man. I don't know what you're saying on that. So, and here's the thing, man. You can never, you can never in your life turn a hoe into a housewife. I say you can never in your life turn a hoe into a housewife. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what anybody else does. You cannot. You and I cannot. Any of you men who listen to this on the playback, you can never turn a hoe into a housewife. You have to understand hoe tendencies versus hoe propensity. Hoe tendencies, all women have them. That's what makes a woman who's been sheltered and do all that get with you and let her hair hang down and be into all kind of freakiness that she ain't even never did. You know what I'm saying? Or that's what makes a woman go out with her friends and they get kind of tipsy and then they stand up and take out their panties and dance on the table. You know what I'm saying? Those are hoe tendencies. Hoe propensity is a woman who might end up being a prostitute, a woman who might end up being a stripper, a woman who might end up being a call girl. And we don't want the whole propensity. And technically speaking, we don't want the whole tendencies either. And that's real. SRT Roach, I see, man. I guess I'm still trying to see what's the question you have about the sister living there. You know, you just say, what if you married and your wife's sister live with y'all? Okay, but what? I don't get it. Like what if? So what? She lives with y'all. I need a question about it. Like what's it related to? And that's real, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the tendencies and the propensity. The tendencies are just there, preferences. The propensity means it's going to happen at some point. It's happened in the past at some point. And that's real, man. So I'm trying to see what SRT Roach saying, man. Then we're going to go ahead and get ready to slide out here. I hear this echo, man. I don't know where this echo coming from, though. I hear it. What it is.
This beat got Teflon on it.
Pimp shit. You know I be pimping. Yeah.
Her lips are mine, my dick is hers. Head made a nigga swear run up on the curb. Think I been my damn rim. 7-figure nigga, I am him. Stars in the eyes with a mind gone. Keep me lazy pussy pinks while I grind on. Shout it fuck around, sell the home bar. Sex game on par with a porn star. Hustle game on par, we Beyonce. say. But I'm not Jay, never no fiance. I've been faking like I'm on a slow grind. Real talk, niggas sitting on a gold mine. They know that I know that they beg that I fall when they pray. That's okay, and I know that they know that I can't land, I'm too fucking fly. And that's why I go as hard as I go. Old friends return to new foes. I run as hard as I run, trying to leave some meals for my sons. I ride as hard as I ride, with the toolie right by my side. I ball as hard as I ball, size 13s, I walk what I talk. Destined for greatness since I was young. Pimps taught me the power of the tongue. I've been spitting game at these young dames, either for some good brain or a little change. Even had haters when I played broke. Niggas stay broke, trying to pay hoes. No sympathy for a trick dude. Bitch, you already chillin' with a rich dude. So don't crack me for no paper. I'll tell you no way, but you can pay what you wait for. Fresh coat on your face or get out my way. No time for play. The top is calling, I'm on my way. To my seat at the epitome of the industry. Haters finna see. I go as hard as I go. Old friends return to new foes. I run as hard as I run, trying to leave some meals for my sons. I ride as hard as I ride, with the toolie right by my side. I ball as hard as I ball, size 13s, I walk what I talk.
So, Roach, I thought you was talking about you, man. I thought this was your relationship you were talking about. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't even worry about other people's relationship. Like, if it's not your relationship, it shouldn't even matter to you. Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, the wife probably does want a relationship. Like I thought you had a question. I thought it was your relationship, man. You had a question about it, man. I don't care about the people, man. What they do with their relationship. If the wife run it, if a guy gonna let his wife run his relationship, that's cool. That's his thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bra for to run me in no kind of way. That's real talk. Daryl Sayana, appreciate the $5 super chat. Facts, Doc. That thumbnail on your premiere had me sick for him. Keep up that work, brother. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate it, DS. Yeah, man. You just gotta leave that one alone, Roach. You gotta let the people do their thing, man. Some guys just gotta learn, man. They gotta go through it. Some guys are destined to have red pill rage, and they gotta go through the situation that gives them that red pill rage. Roach, and she don't pay her own phone bill. They do. Yeah, man. I mean, here's what happens when you a trick and your woman knows it. She spreads your money to her family and friends. I've seen tricks throughout my life who get their money spread to the woman's family and friends. She started using his money to buy them stuff: cars, clothes, jewelry, and a whole bunch of bullshit that don't mean nothing after you buy it. She don't buy them no artwork, stocks and bonds, things that appreciate with value. It's guns and butter, baby. And that's sometimes, man, we just have to let people do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Charles D. Curry, appreciate the $5 super chat. CDC, salute to you, man. I appreciate it. Carter Austin, appreciate the $2 super chat. Ready for the album, man? It's gonna flame. So it's gonna be so flamed up, bro. It's gonna be so flamed up, man. It's gonna be pure alpha music. It's gonna be the music you want to play when you feeling your most alpha. When you feeling your most alpha, you gonna pop alpha music in. Now, when you want to dance and boogie and cut a rug and shit, you ain't gonna pop alpha music in. But when you feeling your most alpha, you working out, feeling your most alpha, you riding clean, riding fresh, man. You draped up, dripped out, feeling your most alpha. You know what I'm saying? You about to slide through and scoop up a little shotty, and you got the top down. Hey, man, this it. And we ain't talking no simp talk. You know what I'm saying? That's the main difference with Alpha Music Project and everything else. Everybody else talking about taking care of these bras, man, and tricking off on them and buying them this and buying them that and taking them from the other dude and just all that simp talk, man. Alpha Music gonna be the first project in at least 15 years where everything related to women is from a pimp perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it's gonna be, man. Cause that's how we live, man. We don't get into that simping. We don't get into taking care of these bras, man, and let a bra, get in public and embarrass us and do all that, man. Cause we don't have that kind of relationship in private. If a woman embarrasses you in public, it's because you have an embarrassing relationship in private. A woman is not going to come in public and embarrass a man that she respects, who puts her in her place and makes her play her position in privacy. Let's take Quavo and Saweetie for an example. I don't care what y'all think about that bro. She can't live a better life by herself than she can live in Quavo life. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee she can't. And there's power in that. And these guys have to start exercising their rights with that power. You have the right of power as a man, especially as a married man who paid the cost to be the boss in your own life. And that's real. It don't get no realer than that, homies. It don't get no realer than that. So, man, I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. It's been real in the field. And, man, we're just going to try to keep it a buck, man. That's all we're going to do, brothers. It's something that we all got to do. You know, we all got to do our best, man, and be our best and give the people we got to give them what they want, man. We got to give people what they want, and what they want is their real. They want their real, and we got to give them their real. There's nothing else. So I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. Let's get ready to slide on out of here, man. Salute to the Alpha Sphere. Bless up to the Green Label Gang. Salute to the brother Flims. Salute to the brother Big Rich was in the joint. All the brothers with all the super chats, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. I see y'all tomorrow for the premiere, man. Be 3:45. I see y'all tomorrow on the King Ray Ray joint as well. And we always have a blast on the King Ray Ray joint, man. So, I'm getting a lot of positive response. King Ray Ray, man, we had 10,000 subs over there, man. And I'm thinking about making a push to try to push King Ray Ray to 100 by the end of the year, man. I think I will. Let's get a King Ray Ray a good push, man, and see if we can push it to 100K by the end of this year, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that, because it has the potential to do that. So, man, I appreciate everybody being in the joint. Let's slide out of here to our anthem. Y'all be easy. Put God first. Keep grinding and growing, my brothers. And as always, Alpha's up, Beta's down. Peace. Seems like no matter what you do sometimes, your efforts go underappreciated or unappreciated, period. All we do, man, is try to give men the information they need to become the best version of themselves. No hate. We love women. We don't hate them. We just don't take no foolishness. And we can't be controlled by our lust. Those men can, but not us.
Alpha's up, beta's down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alpha's up, beta's down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alpha's up, beta's down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alpha's up, beta's down, it's the motto. Beta's claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Now, I'm not gonna tell you, man, that you shouldn't value your woman at all. A woman does have value, but you can't overvalue her and convince yourself that she brings more value to your life than you bring to hers. Just the protection and provision is more than a woman can ever make up for, man. So I'm not saying don't give her props for what she does, but damn sure never make her feel like she's more important to you than you are to her, because it's just a figment of your imagination. She knows the truth, so you have to understand the truth as well. This is called the abundance mindset. There's nothing she can give you that you can't give yourself, besides a baby. And do you really want one of those right now? Nope.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
You see, the main thing that men let women slide with is shut-upness and obedience. Now, when you use the term obedience with a woman, she automatically relates that to being a slave. But slaves aren't obedient. Obedience is a choice. Slaves either do it or die. Shut-upness is another thing that women have a problem with. It doesn't mean you can't talk. It means that you can't talk when I'm talking. It means that when we're talking about things that I do as the man, you don't have an opinion on those things, because I make decisions based on facts, not opinions, not even my own opinions, and most certainly not yours.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to